Alright guys, Leaf here, and today I want to show you how to use the double exposure tool in Snapseed on your phone. This is a great tool to use on your phone.
Let's do that again.
This is a really great tool if you want to add overlays to your images or if you want to spice up your mobile editing game. So let's jump into the phone and get cracking. Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is open up Snapseed. Then we'll import an image. I grabbed mine off of UNSPLASH. This one is by a guy called Max Langelot. I'll put his Instagram handle in the description and I'll link this photo in as well. Then the next thing you're going to want to do is hit the Tools button. Scroll to the bottom and hit double exposure. And now we want to import our overlay. So using double exposure, you can overlay snow, film grain, grunge textures. There's loads of stuff you can do with it. I'm going to overlay some bokeh, or you could do light leaks, but I'm going to use bokeh for this photo. So I've already selected an image by Joshua Rodriguez. I'll link his photo and Instagram into the description as well. And you can see already that looks great. The first thing you're going to want to do once you've got into double exposure and imported your overlay is you're going to want to change your overlay settings. So it'll probably be set to default. If you've selected an overlay with a black background, you're going to want to select lighten. That completely removes any black background. So if you're looking for an overlay, light leaks, snow, grain, anything like that, you're going to want to try and find something that has light on a very dark background so that you can remove all of the black from the image. And then if you click this sort of teardrop shaped icon, you can adjust the opacity of that, like so. So you see my bokeh image has a really dark background, and by selecting the lighten option, it allows me to completely remove that background. So I'm just going to adjust the opacity a bit, and you can see there's this one light just over her face. I want to remove that. So the way you do that is you're going to hit this icon at the top here with an arrow over it, and that'll open up this screen. You hit View Edits, and then tap double exposure, and there's this canvas with a brush. Hit that, and you're going to invert the mask by hitting this button here. And we just want to paint over her face to remove the bokeh that's over her face. And I like to view the overlay, which you can toggle by hitting this eye here, and then you just make sure the opacity is set to 0, and you just paint over her face like that. And hit the check button. So there you have it. That's how you use double exposure to amp up your images in Snapseed. Super quick, super easy. Just make sure you're getting images with black backgrounds. Pre-compose your images and think about how you're going to add overlays. Think about color, texture, all of that. As you can see with this, I've selected 2 images that have very similar color. I knew that I was going to have a photo with lights in the background and that I was going to be adding bokeh to the front. If you were going to add snow, for example, you'd want to make sure you had some sort of snowy or cold looking landscape before you added a snow overlay onto that. Grain is really nice because you can just add that onto pretty much anything and it works fairly well. But make sure you've got images that have a dark background to use as your overlay. Make sure you match your colors. I've got a tutorial on how to change colors in images on your phone using Lightroom Mobile or Lightroom CC, whatever it's called. But yeah, you can just see immediately that just draws your attention straight into her face. It's really useful, so boom. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching the video. If you liked it, then please hit the thumbs up button below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, then please subscribe to my channel to be notified when I'm going to release new videos. If you have any feedback for me, then drop it down in the comment section. I'd really love to hear what you guys think. And lastly, follow me on Instagram. I am super active on there and it is the best place to reach out to me. So I look forward to hearing from you guys, and until next time, bye.